Testing out my new Monument Grill Eminence 605. This is the top of the line gas grill. It's probably one of the best gas grills out there for around the $1,000 to $1,500 mark. I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm making a Neapolitan pizza in it. Look at that. This thing is almost 860 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So before I crank it up and start heating it up, let me go over some of the details quickly. Again, this is a 6-burner. This is the top of the line model. Stainless steel cooking grates. These all easily come out. They're all individual. So easy to take out and clean. You have the burner guards that go over top of the burners, which are all solid stainless steel. As I mentioned, you have the infrared burner there. You can use that for searing, or if you have the rotisserie option that comes with it too, that helps to cook the chicken and get crispy skin. Some of the stats for this are 89,000 BTUs. You have 860 square inches of cooking space. That includes the bottom and this rack on the top. You can easily cook up to 35 hamburgers at one time on this. It's absolutely huge. It's propane, and you can also get a natural gas connection for it also. What I'm most excited about is that they're telling me that within 15 minutes this thing can be 850 degrees Fahrenheit, which should be ideal for cooking Neapolitan pizza, which is what I'm going to try to do today. So give you some quick idea of the dimensions. The total width, 63.4 inches wide. It's 4 feet high from the bottom to the top of the lid when it's closed, and it's 19.4 inches deep from the front to the back. So for such a large grill, this is actually a very good size. Some of the other manufacturers who have a similar size, the 6-burner, a relatively same output, they're 4 or 5 inches wider. So for me, this is perfect because this fits exactly into my little cutout on my back deck and patio right here. Some of the other things that are really cool are these knobs. They're temperature rated too, so when they're blue, they're cool. And then when they get hot, they're red. The temperature changes according to how hot the burners are. So you have the infrared burner on the back. You have the stainless steel rotisserie kit. You have the infrared sear burner on the side. You have the smart display temperature gauge on there. You have electric ignition, which is right here. This is the power button on and on for the display. So what I'm most interested in is I know for sure is that my old Denali got really hot really fast. It got to 800 degrees like 10 minutes. This one's supposed to get even hotter. So I'm going to put my pizza stone in the middle right here. And I'm going to try to make a Neapolitan pizza for my very first cook on this oven. I have all 6 burners on high, and I have the infrared on high also. See how long it takes to get to 850 degrees. The temperature readout just passed 850 degrees. It's 8:51 now, and it's 13 minutes and 49 seconds. Not everybody's lucky. I'm very lucky. I have lots of pizza ovens, but if you just have a nice gas grill or you're wanting to buy a gas grill, this might be a great option for you. Double check the stone temperature. 773, so that's over the 750 minimum mark that I usually like for Neapolitan. I'm gonna keep it closed to keep the heat in. That's the main difference. The pizza oven keeps the heat in, so every time you lift the lid, you're losing temperature. All right, let's get this in the oven, or the grill now. Start the timer too. I'm going to close this. It's been about 30 seconds. Normally in my pizza oven I'd already turn it, but in the grill, I'm not sure I'm going to have to turn it or not. Never done this. Okay, we're just about at the 1 minute mark. Let's open it up a little and check. Oh, looking great. It's looking good. We just hit the 3 minute mark. Let's check it out. It's looking good. The bottom is done now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the bottom off and I'm going to leave the top burner on. I'm going to turn this a little bit to get that back side, the front browned a little bit with the infrared burner. Let's check it out. You can see the bottom is pretty much done. I don't know if you can see that. Now I'm going to get this side's looking pretty good too. It's not going to get as crisp as the pizza oven, but I'm just going to try to brown up the back edge now. So I just spun it. Let's close this a little bit more. We're just over 5 minutes. Let's check it out. I've been opening the lid a lot, so it dropped about 7:30. I think that looks pretty amazing for a non-pizza oven. This thing looks great. I don't think we're gonna get much crispier. This is cooked, it's just not gonna get the same char as the oven. And let me go get my pizza cutter and we'll test it out. The pizza turned out amazing. Look at the bottom, perfectly cooked. It has a nice crunch on the bottom. Oh, there we go. For never making a pizza on a gas grill before, which is weird, you think I would have tried that by now, that pizza actually turned out pretty amazing. I was extremely impressed. That infrared burner on the back, right there, still on. The infrared burner is pretty amazing. Sure, it's never going to get the pizza charred like a traditional Neapolitan pizza oven, but if you are looking for a gas grill for your house and you don't have the money for a pizza oven separate, and you just want a really nice gas grill and you don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars, for under $1,500, you can get the top of the line Monument, what's it called? For making my first pizza tonight on this gas grill, the results were absolutely amazing. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. I had my doubts. Sure, when you lift the lid up, you lose a lot of heat, but it was able to maintain kind of a minimum in that 700, 720 range, which was definitely more than enough to cook a great pizza. Is it gonna be 100% Neapolitan style? Probably not. I mean, the bottom got a little crunchier than a typical Neapolitan, and the top didn't get quite that same flame char. But if you like New York style pizza, you like Neapolitan pizza, kind of the perfect hybrid was using this oven, because that between the 600 and 700 degree Fahrenheit mark is absolutely perfect for a little bit more crunch on a pizza without charring the top necessarily. The pizza was absolutely amazing. I used my same Neapolitan dough. It did get a little crunchier on the bottom. I think it tastes great, and I actually really like the texture. I'm gonna make another pizza right now. Got the burn, it's all going again. This is my second pizza. I waited, it's been over 3 minutes before even opening it, so it's maintained the 840 to 850 temperature, and I think it's giving a better result. Whew, it's hot. Yeah, definitely getting a lot more char. This one's gonna be a lot better. I think this one's almost done. Let's check the bottom. Yeah, look at that. This one's perfect. That's the trick. Leave the lid down. Don't turn it at all. Let it cook naturally. So first one was a test. This is the way to do it. Going forward, heat it up. Once it hits 850, launch the pizza. Leave the lid closed for the entire 3 minutes. Don't spin it. Don't turn it, anything. It gets a nice char everywhere. Absolutely perfect cook. Let's take this one off. Look at that one. Let's show you the bottom. Look at that. Perfect cook. So if you're in the market for a really high quality gas grill and you want something nice, but you don't want something like $3,000, $4,000 because they get expensive very quickly, I can guarantee you that for that $1,000 to $1,300 price range, you are not going to find a better pizza oven. This new Monument grill, it's the Eminence. This new Eminence 605 gas grill from Monument Grills is pretty amazing. Just right over the $1,000, I think it's around $1,300. For that price point, I can guarantee you're not gonna find anything that is as high quality as this with as many features, that's 6 burners, that's almost 90,000 BTUs, that something equivalent to this, if you go to like Home Depot or one of those places, you're gonna be looking at least $500 or $600 minimum more just to get something that similar to this. For the price point, it's a great gas grill. If you're wanting to make some pizzas but you can't afford a pizza oven, but you do want a new gas grill, this might be your best option. Thank you very much. Let me know if you've ever cooked pizzas in a gas grill before and how they've turned out. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned.